Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, June 29th, 2025, we're analyzing GBPUSD, combining the latest news with a detailed chart analysis. We'll begin by examining current events influencing the pound and the dollar, then transition to the charts to identify trends, reversals, and key price levels. Recent news indicates a possible correction lower if the 1.3750 resistance holds, a point that the article from FX Street mentioned. Also, from Insurance Newsnet, the speculative price range for the upcoming week is 1.36700 to 1.38300, so let's keep that in mind while looking at the charts. Let's start with the daily chart. We can see a choppy but generally upward trend from late February 2024 up until today. However, in late March 2025, we see a few large red candles, which may suggest a reversal. Zooming in, we can see the price reached near 1.3770, as TradingNews.com mentioned, before slipping. This level could act as strong resistance, so be careful about entering a long position too early. On the other hand, the price also found support near 1.35, so look for a bounce there. If it breaks below that, we could see a further drop. Let's switch to the 1-hour chart for a closer look at recent price action. Here, we can see that price consolidated around 1.37 but has fallen the last few hours. Zooming out and considering the daily chart, this could signal a short-term bearish trend. If it continues to fall, a good level to watch is 1.36700, which Insurance Newsnet mentioned, potentially leading to 1.3600 or lower if it falls that far. Let's narrow it down to the 15-minute chart now to get a close-up view of the most recent price movements. Here, we can see there's been a slight decline in price. Watch for a potential bounce back up if it gets too oversold, or conversely, watch for it to plummet to a new low. Currently, considering all the charts, I am neutral about the short-term future of GBPUSD. As mentioned before, the price could fall to 1.36700 or go as high as 1.38300, which are important levels to keep an eye on. I believe there's about a 40% chance of it rising, a 30% chance of it falling, and 30% it will stay put. Keep an eye on upcoming economic announcements or any news from President Trump, as they could trigger significant movement. That's all for today's analysis. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts.